What is the difference between those who achieve remarkable success and those who remain stuck in mediocrity? The answer lies in their mindset. Studies reveal that over 80% of individuals never reach their full potential due to self-limiting beliefs and a fixed mindset. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset are 34% more likely to succeed in their pursuits. The impact of mindset extends far beyond personal achievement. Research shows that employees with a positive mindset are 30% more productive and have 37% higher sales. In relationships, couples with a growth mindset report being 40% more satisfied. Even our health is profoundly influenced by mindset. Optimists have a 70C, lower risk of heart disease compared to pessimists. These staggering numbers underscore a fundamental truth. Our mindset shapes every aspect of our lives, from our careers to our relationships, our health, and our overall well-being. The great news is that our mindset is not fixed. It is a powerful tool that we can continuously reshape and transform to unlock our full potential. Today, we'll explore 5 transformative ways to cultivate a mindset that propels you towards growth, fulfillment, and success beyond your wildest dreams. Our mindset is the lens through which we perceive and experience the world around us. It shapes our thoughts, beliefs, and ultimately, our actions. Just like a pair of tinted glasses can change how we view everything, our mindset acts as a filter, coloring our perspective and determining what we see as possible or impossible, as opportunities or obstacles. Have you ever known someone who seems to effortlessly attract success and happiness into their life? They exude an unshakable confidence and a magnetic energy that draws others to them. Meanwhile, you may also know individuals who, despite having similar talents and resources, struggle to make progress and find themselves stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and limitation. The difference lies in their mindset. Those with a growth mindset embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. They approach setbacks with curiosity and a desire to learn rather than seeing them as failures. This mindset allows them to continuously expand their capabilities, stretch beyond their comfort zones, and unlock new levels of potential. On the other hand, those with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities and talents are set in stone. They view challenges as threats to be avoided and setbacks as confirmation of their limitations. This mindset traps them in a cycle of fear and self-imposed boundaries, preventing them from reaching their full potential. But here's the truly empowering truths. Our mindset is not fixed. It is a dynamic and ever-evolving force that we have the power to shape and transform. Just as we can train our bodies through exercise, we can train our minds to adopt a growth mindset that propels us towards success, fulfillment, and personal mastery. Imagine for a moment what your life would look like if you approached every challenge with excitement and curiosity rather than fear and doubt. Picture yourself embracing new opportunities with open arms, confident in your ability to adapt and grow. Envision the sense of freedom and empowerment that comes from shedding self-limiting beliefs and embracing a mindset of limitless possibility. This is the power of a transformed mindset, a power that can unlock doors you never knew existed, propelling you towards heights you once thought unattainable. It is a journey of self-discovery and personal growth that will not only reshape your outer world, but also profoundly transform your inner world, cultivating a deep sense of resilience, confidence, and purpose. So, are you ready to embark on this transformative journey? To step into a reality where your mindset becomes your greatest ally rather than your greatest obstacle? If so, let's dive into 5 powerful ways to reshape your mindset and unlock your full potential. The first and most fundamental step in transforming your mindset is to embrace a growth mindset. Now, what exactly is a growth mindset? At its core, a growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence are not fixed traits, but rather they are malleable and can be developed through dedication, effort, and a commitment to learning. Contrast this with a fixed mindset. which views our talents and capabilities as predetermined and unchangeable. Those with a fixed mindset often shy away from challenges, fearing that failure will expose their limitations. They see effort as a sign of inadequacy and tend to give up easily when faced with setbacks. The growth mindset, however, reframes challenges as opportunities for growth and setbacks as valuable lessons to be learned. It recognizes that our potential is not limited by our current abilities, but rather by our willingness to stretch, to learn, and to persevere. Imagine for a moment that you're trying to learn a new skill, let's say playing the guitar. With a fixed mindset, you might become easily discouraged when you struggle to master a particular chord or technique. You might think to yourself, I'm just not musically talented. This is too hard for me. And so you give up, resigning yourself to the belief that you'll never be a skilled guitarist. But with a growth mindset, you approach the same challenge with a different perspective. You understand that mastering the guitar is a process that requires consistent effort and practice. Instead of seeing your initial struggles as a sign of inherent limitation, you view them as opportunities to identify areas for improvement and to develop new strategies for learning. You remain resilient in the face of setbacks, knowing that each obstacle is a stepping stone towards mastery. This growth mindset not only applies to learning new skills, but also to every aspect of our lives. Our careers, our relationships, our personal development, and our overall sense of fulfillment. When we embrace a growth mindset, we open ourselves up to a world of endless possibilities where our potential is limited only by our willingness to grow and evolve. But how do we cultivate this powerful mindset? One of the most effective ways is to reframe our perception of effort and struggle. Instead of seeing them as signs of inadequacy, we must learn to view them as necessary components of growth and mastery. Let me share a personal story that illustrates this point. Share a relatable story about a time when you embraced a growth mindset and overcame a challenge through perseverance and effort. By recognizing that growth and mastery require consistent effort, we can approach challenges with a sense of excitement and curiosity rather than fear and avoidance. We can celebrate our struggles as evidence that we are pushing beyond our current limits and expanding our capabilities. Another powerful strategy for embracing a growth mindset is to intentionally seek out new challenges and opportunities for learning. When we actively seek out experiences that stretch us beyond our comfort zones, we are sending a powerful message to our minds that we are committed to growth and that our potential is limitless. Imagine how your life would transform if you approached every obstacle, every setback, and every challenge as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Instead of allowing these experiences to discourage you or reinforce limiting beliefs, you would use them as fuel to propel yourself forward, continuously expanding your horizons and unlocking new levels of potential. This is the power of a growth mindset, a mindset that transforms our perception of effort, struggle, and setbacks from burdens to be avoided into opportunities for growth and self-actualization. It is a mindset that liberates us from the shackles of self-imposed limitations and empowers us to embrace our full potential. So, are you ready to fully embrace this transformative mindset? To approach every challenge with a sense of excitement and curiosity, knowing that each obstacle is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to expand your capabilities? If so, let's dive into the next powerful strategy for reshaping your mindset. The next powerful strategy for transforming your mindset is to practice positive self-talk. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you have ever found yourself engaging in negative self-talk? Whether it's beating yourself up over a mistake, doubting your abilities, or engaging in harsh self-criticism, we've all been there. The truth is, our inner dialogue, that constant stream of thoughts and self-talk that runs through our minds, has an immense impact on our mindset, our emotions, and ultimately our actions. Negative self-talk can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, reinforcing limiting beliefs and undermining our confidence and motivation. Imagine for a moment that you're preparing for an important presentation or interview. As you're getting ready, that inner critic starts to pipe up. You're going to mess this up. You're not good enough. Who are you kidding? You'll never get this job. With that negative self-talk playing on a loop in your mind, how likely are you to approach the situation with confidence, poise, and a positive mindset? On the other hand, what if your inner dialogue sounded something like this? You've prepared well for this. You have valuable skills and experiences to offer. Stay focused and believe in yourself. You've got this. Can you feel the difference in energy and mindset that positive self-talk can create? Positive self-talk is like a superpower that can propel you towards success, resilience, and a growth mindset. It's the inner voice that encourages you to take on challenges, to learn from setbacks, and to believe in your ability to grow and improve. But here's the thing. Positive self-talk isn't just about repeating empty affirmations or engaging in wishful thinking. It's about actively challenging and reframing the negative thought patterns that hold us back and replacing them with empowering beliefs that align with our goals and values. Let me share a powerful exercise with you. Guide the audience through a simple exercise where they identify a negative thought pattern and reframe it into a positive, empowering statement. Did you feel the shift in energy and mindset as you reframed that negative thought? That's the power of positive self-talk in action. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but what if I don't believe those positive statements? Isn't that just lying to myself? Here's the thing. Our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality, not the other way around. By consciously choosing to engage in positive self-talk, we are actively rewiring our brains to adopt a more empowering mindset. It's like building a muscle. The more you practice positive self-talk, the stronger and more automatic it becomes. Over time, those positive affirmations and empowering beliefs will start to feel more natural, more believable, and they'll begin to shape your reality in profound ways. But positive self-talk isn't just about boosting your confidence or motivation. It's also a powerful tool for building resilience in the face of adversity. When we encounter setbacks or challenges, our inner critic often goes into overdrive, amplifying our doubts and fears. By consciously countering those negative thoughts with positive self-talk, we can maintain a growth mindset, viewing setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth rather than sources of discouragement. Imagine how differently you would approach a challenging situation if instead of beating yourself up over a mistake or setback, you responded with compassion and positive self-talk. This is just a temporary setback. I'm going to learn from this experience and come back stronger. I have the resilience and determination to overcome this challenge. Can you feel the empowering shift in mindset that positive self-talk can create? Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This all sounds great, but how do I actually implement positive self-talk into my daily life? The key is to make it a consistent practice, just like any other habit you're trying to cultivate. Start by becoming more aware of your inner dialogue. Notice when those negative thoughts and self-criticism start to surface and consciously replace them with positive, empowering statements. You can even set reminders on your phone or post sticky notes around your workspace to prompt you to engage in positive self-talk throughout the day. Another powerful technique is to incorporate positive self-talk into your morning routine. Start each day by affirming your strengths, your goals, and your commitment to growth and self-improvement. This sets the tone for a positive and empowering mindset right from the start. And remember, positive self-talk isn't just about the words you say to yourself. It's also about the energy and emotion behind those words. Speak to yourself with the same kindness, compassion, and encouragement you would offer to a dear friend or loved one. By making positive self-talk a consistent practice, you'll be amazed at how quickly it can transform your mindset, boost your confidence and resilience, and propel you towards growth and success in all areas of your life. So, are you ready to harness the power of positive self-talk and rewire your mindset for growth and empowerment? If so, let's move on to the next transformative strategy. The next transformative strategy for cultivating a growth mindset is to develop an attitude of gratitude. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, how does being thankful relate to mindset? But bear with me, because the power of gratitude extends far beyond just feeling appreciative. When was the last time you truly felt grateful for something in your life? Whether it was a supportive friend, a beautiful sunset, or simply the warmth of your morning coffee, take a moment to reconnect with that feeling of appreciation and contentment. Did you notice a subtle shift in your emotional state? A sense of lightness, a feeling of abundance, and a positive mindset starting to emerge? That's the magic of gratitude. You see, when we focus our attention on the things we lack, the problems we face, or the struggles we're going through, our mindset becomes clouded by negativity, scarcity, and limitation. We get trapped in a cycle of complaining, worrying, and feeling like we're never enough. But when we intentionally shift our focus to the blessings in our lives, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, something profound happens. We begin to see the world through a lens of abundance, possibility, and appreciation. Our mindset shifts from one of lack to one of plenty, and we start to attract more of what we're grateful for into our lives. Imagine for a moment that you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed by a challenging project at work. Your mind is consumed by thoughts of deadlines, frustrations, and self-doubt. But what if, instead of dwelling on those negative thoughts, you took a moment to express gratitude for the opportunity to work on something meaningful, for the skills and experiences that have prepared you for this challenge, or for the support of colleagues and resources at your disposal? Can you feel how that simple shift in perspective can transform your mindset from one of stress and limitation to one of empowerment and possibility? But gratitude isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's a powerful practice that can rewire our brains and reshape our mindset in profound ways. Studies have shown that individuals who regularly practice gratitude experience a host of benefits, including increased happiness, better physical health, and more resilience in the face of adversity. One simple but incredibly effective way to cultivate an attitude of gratitude is through a gratitude journal. Each day, take a few moments to write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they may be. It could be something as simple as the warmth of the sun on your face, a kind gesture from a stranger, or the ability to take a deep breath. As you make gratitude journaling a regular practice, you'll be amazed at how your mindset starts to shift. You'll find yourself naturally gravitating towards a more positive, appreciative, and growth-oriented perspective, even in the face of challenges and setbacks. But gratitude isn't just about feeling good. It's also a powerful tool for building resilience and overcoming obstacles. When we face adversity or setbacks, it's easy to get caught up in a spiral of negative thoughts and self-pity. But by consciously shifting our focus to the things we're grateful for, we can maintain a growth mindset and view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Imagine you've just experienced a disappointment or setback in your personal or professional life. Instead of dwelling on the negative and beating yourself up, you take a moment to express gratitude for the lessons you've learned, the support of people in your life, and the resilience you've cultivated through past challenges. Can you feel how that simple shift in perspective can empower you to approach the situation with a growth mindset, viewing it as an opportunity to learn, adapt, and ultimately emerge stronger and wiser? But gratitude isn't just an individual practice, it's also a powerful force that can transform our relationships and communities. When we express genuine appreciation and gratitude towards others, we create a ripple effect of positivity, kindness, and connection. Imagine how your relationships might transform if you made a conscious effort to express gratitude towards your loved ones, colleagues, or even strangers you encounter in your daily life. A simple thank you or an acknowledgement of someone's efforts can go a long way in creating a more positive, supportive, and growth-oriented environment for everyone involved. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but what about when I'm going through a really difficult time? How can I possibly feel grateful in the midst of adversity or tragedy? Here's the thing. Gratitude isn't about ignoring or dismissing the challenges and hardships we face. It's about finding the light, the lessons, and the opportunities for growth, even in the darkest of circumstances. Perhaps you're grateful for the resilience you've cultivated through past struggles, or for the supportive network of friends and family who have been there for you. Maybe you're grateful for the opportunity to reevaluate your priorities and refocus on what truly matters most. By consciously shifting our perspective towards gratitude, even in the face of adversity, we can maintain a growth mindset and avoid getting trapped in a cycle of negativity, self-pity, or limitation. So, are you ready to harness the transformative power of gratitude and cultivate a mindset of abundance, resilience, and growth? If so, let's move on to the next powerful strategy. The next transformative strategy for reshaping your mindset is to surround yourself with positive influences. You see, our mindset is heavily influenced by the environment and people we choose to surround ourselves with. Just as a plant will struggle to thrive in poor soil or harsh conditions, our mindset can be easily affected by negative, limiting, or toxic influences. But think about it. How often have you found yourself feeling discouraged, unmotivated, or even defeated after spending time with certain individuals or being exposed to particular environment? Perhaps it was a friend or family member who constantly complained or projected their own limiting beliefs onto you. Or maybe it was a workplace or social setting that cultivated negativity, gossip, or a culture of scarcity. On the other hand, have you ever noticed how your mood, energy, and mindset can instantly shift when you surround yourself with positive, uplifting, and growth-oriented people and influences? It's like a breath of fresh air for your mind and spirit, invigorating you with a renewed sense of possibility, optimism, and determination. The truth is, we are profoundly shaped by the company we keep and the environments we immerse ourselves in. Just as a gardener carefully selects the soil, water, and sunlight to cultivate a thriving garden, we must be equally intentional about curating the influences that shape our mindset and our overall well-being. Imagine for a moment that you have a close friend or family member who constantly projects their own fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs onto every time you share a dream or aspiration. They respond with skepticism and discouragement, telling you why it's not possible or why you'll never achieve it. Over time, how might that negative influence start to shape your own mindset and beliefs? Conversely, picture yourself surrounded by a circle of supportive, positive, and growth-oriented individuals. These are the people who celebrate your wins, encourage you to dream bigger, and inspire you to continuously expand your horizons. They challenge you to step out of your comfort zone, to learn from setbacks, and to embrace a mindset of limitless possibility. Can you feel the stark difference in energy, motivation, and mindset that these two contrasting environments create? Now, I'm not suggesting that you should cut ties with every person who doesn't share your positive mindset. That would be unrealistic and somewhat extreme. However, what I am suggesting is that you become more intentional and discerning about the influences you allow into your life. Start by taking an inventory of the people, environments, and sources of information that shape your mindset on a daily basis. This could include your social circles, your workplace, the media you consume, or even the self-talk and inner dialogue that plays in your mind. As you evaluate each influence, ask yourself, does this person, environment, or source uplift me, inspire me, and encourage a growth mindset? Or does it drain my energy, reinforce limiting beliefs, and cultivate a negative or fixed mindset? For those influences that fall into the latter category, consider setting healthy boundaries or limiting your exposure to them. This doesn't mean cutting people out of your life entirely, but it may mean having honest conversations about the impact their words or actions have on you, or simply choosing to spend less time in those environments. At the same time, actively seek out and surround yourself with positive influences that align with the mindset you're cultivating. This could mean joining a personal development group, finding a mentor or coach who embodies the growth mindset you aspire to, or simply spending more time with friends and family members who uplift and encourage you. And remember, the most important influence in your life is the one that comes from within, your own self-talk and inner dialogue. As we discussed earlier, practicing positive self-talk and reframing negative thought patterns is crucial for cultivating a growth mindset. But there's another powerful strategy you can employ when it comes to inner influence. Consciously choosing the media, literature, and sources of information you consume. Just as we are shaped by the people and environments around us, we are also profoundly impacted by the narratives, stories, and perspectives we expose our minds to. Imagine the difference between consuming media that reinforces limiting beliefs, fear-based narratives, or a scarcity mindset versus surrounding yourself with literature, podcasts, or documentaries that inspire personal growth, expand your perspective, and cultivate a growth mindset. By intentionally curating the information and narratives you allow into your mental space, you can actively shape your mindset and reinforce the positive, growth-oriented beliefs and attitudes you're cultivating. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but what if I can't completely remove certain negative influences from my life? What if I have a coworker or family member who constantly projects negativity or limiting beliefs? In those situations, it's important to remember that you can't control the actions or attitudes of others, but you can control how you respond to them. One powerful strategy is to reframe those negative influences as opportunities for growth and resilience. Perhaps that coworker's negativity challenges you to become more grounded in your own positive mindset, or that family members' limiting beliefs inspire you to cultivate an even stronger commitment to personal growth and self-belief. By viewing these negative influences as tests or growth opportunities, rather than sources of discouragement, you can maintain your positive mindset and use those experiences to strengthen your resilience and resolve. So, are you ready to take control of the influences that shape your mindset? To intentionally curate an environment and surroundings that uplift, inspire, and cultivate a growth-oriented perspective? If so, let's move on to the final transformative strategy for reshaping your mindset is to cultivate a clear and compelling vision for your future. You see, our mindset is not only shaped by our present circumstances and influences, but also by the direction we're heading and the goals we're striving towards. Just like a ship without a clear destination, a life without a well-defined vision is prone to drifting aimlessly, tossed about by the currents of circumstance and the winds of external influence. But when we have a clear and compelling vision for our future, it acts as a powerful compass guiding our thoughts, actions, and mindset towards that desired destination. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine your ideal future self. What does that version of you look like? How do they carry themselves? What kind of mindset and beliefs do they embody? What have they accomplished, and what kind of impact are they making on the world around them? Can you feel the energy and excitement that comes from envisioning that future? That's the power of having a clear and compelling vision. It ignites a sense of purpose, motivation, and a growth mindset within us. But here's the thing. Cultivating a vision for your future isn't just about dreaming or wishful thinking. It's about intentionally defining the life you want to create, aligning that vision with your deepest values and passions, and then taking consistent action steps to turn that vision into reality. Imagine for a moment that you're an architect tasked with designing a breathtaking skyscraper. You wouldn't simply start building without first creating detailed blueprints, carefully considering every aspect of the structure, and ensuring that it aligns with the intended purpose and aesthetics. In the same way, crafting a vision for your future requires thoughtful planning, consideration of your core values and priorities, and a clear understanding of the mindset and beliefs required to bring that vision to life. Start by taking some time to reflect on what truly matters most to you. What are the values and principles that guide your life? What are your deepest passions and sources of fulfillment? Use these as the foundation for your vision, ensuring that whatever future you envision aligns with your authenticity core. Next, allow yourself to dream big and imagine the life you truly desire. Don't limit yourself by what you perceive as possible or impossible. Instead, envision the ultimate expression of your potential, free from the constraints of self-doubt or limiting beliefs. As you craft this vision, pay attention not only to the external manifestations, the career, relationships, material possessions, or achievements, but also to the internal qualities and mindset you aspire to embody. What kind of person do you want to become? What beliefs, attitudes, and perspectives will serve you in creating this future? Once you have a clear picture of your desired future, it's time to start breaking it down into actionable steps and goals. Just as a blueprint outlines the specific phases and components of a construction project, your vision should be accompanied by a roadmap of milestones, habits, and daily actions that will propel you towards that desired destination. And remember, cultivating a vision for your future isn't a one-time exercise. It's an ongoing process of refinement, adaptation, and course correction. As you progress along your journey, your vision may evolve, your priorities may shift, and new opportunities or obstacles may arise. Embrace this fluidity with a growth mindset, viewing each twist and turn as an opportunity to learn, adjust, and recommit to the vision that inspires. But perhaps the most powerful aspect of cultivating a vision for your future is the profound impact it has on your present mindset and perspective. When you have a clear and compelling vision guiding you, it becomes easier to approach challenges and setbacks with a growth mindset. Suddenly, that obstacle or setback is no longer a source of discouragement or limitation. It's simply a temporary detour on the path towards your greater vision. With that future self and desired life firmly in mind, you're able to maintain a mindset of resilience, determination, and a willingness to learn and adapt. Imagine facing a significant setback or challenge, but instead of allowing it to defeat you or reinforce limiting beliefs, you're able to view it through the lens of your vision. You recognize that this obstacle is merely a temporary hurdle, and you have the confidence and growth mindset to navigate it, knowing that it's ultimately propelling you closer to your desired future. Can you feel the empowering shift in perspective and mindset that comes from having a clear and compelling vision? But cultivating a vision for your future isn't just about personal growth and achievement. It's also about creating a ripple effect of positive impact that extends far beyond your own life. When you embody a growth mindset and live in alignment with your deepest values and vision, you become a beacon of inspiration for those around you. Imagine the impact you could have on your family, your community, or even the world at large, simply by living as a shining example of what's possible when we embrace a mindset of growth, resilience, and limitless potential. So, are you ready to harness the transformative power of cultivating a vision for your future? To use that vision as a guiding light and a constant source of inspiration for cultivating a growth mindset? If so, then let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey we've embarked upon. Take a deep breath and let the transformative power of the insights we've explored today truly sink in. We've journeyed through 5 profound strategies for reshaping our mindset embracing a growth mindset, practicing positive self-talk, cultivating an attitude of gratitude, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, and crafting a compelling vision for our future. Each of these strategies has the potential to profoundly shift our perspective, rewire our beliefs, and unlock new levels of potential within us. But the true magic lies in the synergy of combining these approaches, creating a powerful feedback loop of growth, resilience, and personal mastery. Imagine for a moment what your life would look like if you fully embodied the mindset we've explored today. Envision yourself approaching every challenge with excitement and curiosity, embracing setbacks as opportunities for growth. Picture the confidence and self-assurance that comes from consciously reshaping your inner dialogue, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering affirmations. Feel the sense of abundance, gratitude, and appreciation for the blessings in your life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Bask in the positive energy and inspiration that comes from surrounding yourself with uplifting influences and narratives that reinforce your growth mindset. And perhaps most importantly, reconnect with the compelling vision for your future that ignites your passion, fuels your motivation, and acts as a guiding light, propelling you towards the ultimate expression of your potential. This is not merely a temporary shift or a fleeting mindset. This is a profound transformation of your entire being, a metamorphosis that will ripple through every aspect of your life, touching those around you and creating a legacy of growth, inspiration, and limitless possibility. The journey of mindset transformation is not a destination to be reached, but rather a continuous voyage of self-discovery, learning, and evolution. It is a lifelong commitment to personal growth, to shedding self-imposed limitations, and to embracing the boundless potential that lies within each and every one of us. So I ask you, are you ready to fully commit to this transformative journey, to embrace the mindset strategies we've explored and allow them to reshape your reality, unlocking doors you never knew existed and propelling you towards heights you once thought unattainable? If your answer is a resounding yes, then let this moment be the starting point of your metamorphosis. Let it be the catalyst for a profound shift in your mindset, your beliefs, and your entire way of being. Embrace the growth mindset, practice positive self-talk, cultivate gratitude, surround yourself with uplifting influences, and craft a vision that sets your soul on fire. In doing so, you will not only transform your own life, but you will also become a beacon of inspiration, lighting the way for others to follow in your footsteps towards a reality of limitless growth, fulfillment, and boundless possibility. The journey begins now. Let us embrace it with open hearts, open minds, and a steadfast commitment to the transformative power of mindset. The world awaits the extraordinary impact you're about to create.